Hello, so for today's video this is going to be a full face of testing, well almost a full face of testing new drugstore makeup. Some newish releases been out for a little while coming in, and then things that have been out for ages but new to me. So yes, I'm super excited for this, so let's jump in. So to start with, I'm going to take the Lottie London. This is the Oil Slick and this is a nourishing lip oil, and I believe it's in, yes, extra cherry. So they have a cherry one and they have a vanilla one, but I was just more interested in the cherry one. God, it smells like, do you know the roller glosses you used to get when you were younger? It smells like that, literally exactly like that. Oh, so it feels just like a lip oil. It feels really nice actually. I remember I bought one from Milani and it wasn't all that great, and the wand was really big and it was just awful, but this so far feels really nice. It's, even though it's got that awful scent, I wouldn't say you can smell it that bad on your lips, that to the point where it annoys you, but I was hoping it would smell like cherries, not gonna lie. I mean it kind of does, but it's that, yeah, that childhood smell of roller lipsticks. So for brows, I literally picked up one brow product. So this is the Revolution Precisely Brow Pencil. But what I'm going to do is first, I'm actually going to take some Revolution brow soap. I would use just the pencil, but because of where I've styled my eyebrows now, they used to come down longer. I'm trying to go for more of a straight brow. And if I don't use something to like stick them out, they obviously, like, I don't know if you can see, especially this side, it like falls down. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly do that and then I'll apply the pencil. So you can just use like a bar of soap to do soap brows. It's literally just soap, but I find the Makeup Revolution one is so inexpensive. I'm pretty sure it's like £4. Obviously I know a bar of soap's cheaper and you get more in it, but it's just easier because it's like compact. You can close it up and put it away. With soap it's like, well, you're going to put it after, and yeah, so it's just, it's so good. So now I'm going to take the brow pencil. So I picked up the shade Light Blonde and it is very, very thin. I think it's like a tiny bit smaller than a regular one, which is nice. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on. You do get a spoolie on the other side as well, which is really nice. While I do, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. I'm a little bit far away, aren't I? There we go. You can get a better look at my brow. While I do love a brow pencil, the issue I find is because my eyebrows stop a little bit short, because like I said, I want more of a straight brow. With a pencil, say like you're going over skin, it's not pigmented enough to like glide on to extend it almost. That's why I like a dip brow or a brow flick kind of situation, like from Glossier. But this is a really good pencil. Like I'll take like literally dip brow on the end of my eyebrows and a pencil throughout the rest because I love a softer brow. So yeah, I do really, really like this. I think this is a good pencil. Almost as good as my NYX. I'm not entirely sure. I've been using NYX for like months now, so I will put this to the test and I'll let you know. But yeah, really, really good so far. So obviously this is the eyebrow that I've done, and then no eyebrow product. So I'm just going to quickly do this one and then I'll be back. Okay, so now that the eyebrows are on, I'm just going to take a little bit of the highlight that I'm going to use today. So this is the Maybelline Face Studio Chrome Effect Intense Metallic Highlight in Diamond Glow. I've actually never ever even tried one of these. I hear like really good things about it. So I'm just going to take that on a Crown Brush C510 and just put a little bit of that underneath the brow bone. It's pretty. Yeah, I like that. Obviously we'll see what it looks like on the face later, but I just wanted to put a little something under there. So I haven't got a eyelid primer, so I'm just going to take the e.l.f. So this is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. So this is the hydrating one. I already tried the camo one and I hated it. It reminded me too much of Tarte Shape Tape, which I despise. So yes, I was like, well, hopefully I like the hydrating one, because Makeup Revolution do one and it's like they have, is it conceal and define, and then they have a hydrating one, and the hydrating one is like 10 times better than the OG. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this is good. So I picked up shade Fair Beige. I'm just gonna open it up. yeah, very much like Tarte Shade Tape, like that big thick doe foot applicator. So I'm just gonna take a dot. Does not smell good at all. Ugh. And just pat that out. I actually blended out really nice onto my eyes. I hope it's this good on the face. So for eyeshadow palettes, I just have this little e.l.f. one. So this is the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow Palette in Beige. These are super adorable. They're £3. You get 4 shades. Perfect for like someone just on the go and they want to throw it in their handbag. You can touch it up. I feel like these ones were similar to like the Fenty. Is it like, I'll leave like a picture here, like a 6 quad one I think maybe, and everyone's like comparing them, and apparently these ones are meant to be like the best ones. I do have like Fenty eyeshadow palette. The first one she brought out, Moroccan something or other, I think it was, and yeah, I didn't particularly love it, so I haven't really repurchased the Fenty eyeshadow palette. Like the glosses and stuff, amazing, but yeah, I'm not so keen on the eyeshadow. Peeling that off. So yeah, I picked up the, well, obviously the palette that I thought I'd love the most. So you get 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. So we're going to start off by taking this little guy right here. So I'm going to take it on the Spectrum B06. I'll just put that in the crease. Ooh. I feel like I haven't bought like new e.l.f. products in so long. I don't know why, like e.l.f. are just like absolutely smashing it at the minute, and I'm just like, yeah, like whatever. And then I think I got the eyeshadow palette, the concealer, and I think I got a face powder as well from e.l.f., which I'm super excited. Yeah, like I don't really have many like e.l.f. products. Their lip glosses are stunning, like the plumping lip gloss especially, I think it's like in champagne or something. That's really nice, I love that. So I'm just going to further blend that out with the crown brush. So this is the C429. Just blend that through. Then taking this dark shade here, I'm going to take that on a crown brush C528. I'm just going to pack this on the outer corner. Just taking that round through the socket a little bit as well, just so it like connects up. Just going to blend that out using that crown brush again. So I'm just going to cut the crease because I want to do a half cut crease. And I'm just going to take the concealer again and just put a little bit on the back of my hand. Then taking a Peaches and Cream, this is a PC51 brush, and just place a little bit on the eye. Okay. That's where we're going to cut our crease to, where this little line sits. So just take the brush and just take it around. I'm just going to take the brush that I put my brow highlight on with and just to pack this out, because this is a very wet concealer. And I just don't want more transfer. Then I'm just going to take the crown brush, there's no extra product on it, and just buff the edges slightly. And then take a little bit of that darker shade that we had on the outer corner and just run that through as well. I'm trying to think what lid shade I want. Do I want this one or do I want this one? I feel like I'm going to take this as my lid shade. So I'm just taking it on a Spectrum A716. I don't know, it's worn off. I think it's an A16. Just pack this on the lid. Ooh, this is pretty. I might take that other shade and just put like a dabble in the centre or something, just so like we've used the whole little palette. I'm just going to blend that out again using that same little crown brush. Then on my finger I'm going to take this shade. So I'm just going to pack a little bit of this. Literally just bob it like here. For like a little extra something. That way we've used it all then. I'm really, really impressed with that. I think it's super, super pretty. So I'm just going to do the other eye, and then I have one other little eye product to use, and then, yes. Okay, so then I'm going to take, so this is from Barry M, and this is the High Vis Water Activated colour, and I believe it's UV. I've got a UV light, so we'll test it out. So this is in the shade High Voltage. Danger, danger, high voltage. God, does anyone else remember that song? Is it just me? So I'm just going to dip it into water, because obviously it's water activated. So it's like those typical waterliner paints that you see a lot of people using. You know, I use like from Glycem Cosmetics and stuff, but I thought this is cool. Like I mean, Glycem Cosmetics are like an indie brand, and their stuff's like reasonable, but like a drugstore to do it, like, I don't know, like I feel like Drugstore are just like up in their game. Like they're like, oh, people are using this, like we must bring out these products. And they have a few shades, not like a load. Like I think they have a purple and a blue and maybe a green. Like it's not a lot, but I mean, you get a whole big ass tube. I don't know how much it's in it. I thought it might say on it somewhere. But you get 10 grams, which is really, really good. Typical like brands, SUV sort of things like that. So I'm just going to take it. This is a nail art brush. This is the smallest thing I have. So yes, and then I'm just going to draw like this line around the top of that cut crease where we put it. So I wouldn't say it's like a bright pink, I'd say it's more of a hot pink. I'm trying not to look up as well, because you can get transfer, because obviously it's wet, it's not like your typical liner. But this is what it looks like just on a sort of, well, plain hand, like a white hand, rather than something that's like a bit darker of a shade, so you can really see it. Okay, so this is it for eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply lashes, and then I'll come back, and then we can do the base and everything else. Okay, so lashes are on, and this is like a complicated thing, so I'm going to tell you. But basically, it's the Eylure. This is like a limited edition enchanted lash. It's basically a simple little Eylure lash. They do loads of these. They look pretty much all the same. But it's with the Kiss Falscara, the new way to lash. So basically, I'll link the video in the eye that should be up before this one. You can see what I'm doing. But yeah, that's the lashes. So moving on to base products, so I picked up the Nip and Fab Unicorn Essence. So if you didn't know, I love, love, love with my whole heart the unicorn, no, not the unicorn, sorry, the Nip and Fab Rose Gold Essence. Like it's my all-time favourite primer, but they've just come out with like a bunch of new ones that are like actual primers. This is meant to be like skincare primer-esque thing. It's like vitamin C's and all this other stuff. Anyway, it looks like so good, so I will pick up one of those one day, because I love like the Nip and Fab ones. But yeah, I wanted to try this out. So she comes out pink. Oh, there's a lot of sparkle in that one. You have to excuse my skin. I'm going through like really intense facials, and the first facial I had, I can't remember what it's called, like the Environment something horrible, and the first one I had was like fine. My skin didn't react that bad. I was like, oh, these are working. And then I had my second one a little while ago, like maybe 3 weeks ago, and my skin just has not stopped breaking out from it. It's the strangest thing, and I was like, I don't know if it's different products, like are the products reacting differently or what. Like I'm only using like the stuff that the spa said to use basically for the whole treatment to work, and I have not stopped. And basically when she done it the second time around, we went more intense, because obviously your skin needs to get used to it the first time around. So it's this thin gel layer. Yeah, I'm just like blabbing, but yeah, my skin has not been good. So it looks nice and hydrated. I need a mirror. Why does none of these products have mirrors in it? Oh yes, it's very, very glittery. Only I can see it like really close up. I can see all the specks all over my face, and I haven't used like anything glittery on my eyes. I mean just the shimmer, but I wouldn't expect glitter to end up on my forehead and stuff. Yes. Don't know how I feel about that. Let's see what it looks like with foundation on. So I don't have a new foundation. I thought I bought one when I bought the whole parcel, and I was looking and I was like, I swear like I bought it, and yeah, I don't know what I done. I think I removed it from a basket without like even knowing. So I'm just gonna take the L'Oreal, oh my god, they're so gunked up, don't look at it, the 24 Hour Fresh Wear. This is in the shade 20 Ivory. It's close-ish shade match. So I'm just going to take that and just blend that out quickly. Just blending that out with the Cover FX liquid foundation brush. I probably shouldn't be using this foundation on me because it is heavily fragranced and I'm using it on my skin that's already incredibly sore. So that was smart of me. So now I'm going to take the e.l.f. concealer, and yeah, again this is in Fair Beige. I'm just going to take a small amount first because I don't want to take a lot. And yeah, this is heavily fragranced as well, by the way. I don't know what it is with the fragrance lately in these companies, which kind of puts me off, but especially near my under eyes, because I feel like when things are like fragrance like that, they can cause like little milias, which the Revolution Conceal and Define one, not the hydrating one, was causing me to have, and that's why I stopped using it, because I did enjoy it. I was like, yeah, it's like nice, but not as much as the hydrating one, and yeah, it just puts me off. So what I like to do is I like to let this dry for a minute or two before I blend it out, so I'm just gonna chill and sit on my phone for a minute or two. So I'm just going to blend that out, and I'm going to take this Hourglass. This is the Seamless Concealer brush. Just blend that through. Don't know if this is actually fair enough for my skin. Don't know if you've seen, but Hourglass have come out with a, like, it's a bag and it comes with like the entire brush collection. And I was like, oh my god, like I don't want to know the price because I know it's going to be expensive. Well, my partner was like, oh, I don't know, like £100. And I was like, yeah, for like 3 brushes maybe. And I was like, it's got to be like in the £300 to £400 mark. No, it is £640. And I was like, I'll never buy that in a million years. Like, well, I would, but money would have to be like just out the window, you know, like just, you know, you can throw it about and it'd be good. I mean, unless I don't want to live for like 3 months, I ain't getting that. I mean, I would love it. I love Hourglass products. I think they make the best products for like high end. Well, I want them to, yeah, because to me, like, I'm like blabbing, but like affordable is like this stuff, you know, like e.l.f., things like that. And but then even like Maybelline to me is like expensive, like Drugstore if you wish. Like I swear like the highlighter was like £10 or £12, and I'm like, that's not pretty expensive. And then I'd say like you have like low, middle, high, and I'd say like middle's like, you know, Decay, Benefit, things like that. And then I'd say like high is like Hourglass. And then I say like Hourglass, and then I probably like NARS is probably like medium, isn't it? Then I'd say something like Luxury, like that's like, you know, like Giorgio Armani kind of thing. I don't know, look, Hourglass would probably be up there as well, to be honest. Yeah, I'd say it's probably like low, medium and high. Because I mean their new holiday palette, I think it's like 80 something quid, and it's like 6 shades. I think you get 2 bronzers, 2 blush, and then 2 of the ambient lightening powders. And I bought that, they do like that collection every single year really, like they just change the product, so they put a new one in there that's like limited edition kind of thing. By the way, this is blending out like a dream. I don't know what it looks like. I'm going to get a right good close up of my face in a minute, but it's blending out so nice, but it's just blending into my skin. It's not really looking that highlighted. I just thought Fair Beige would be really bright because it's fair. Like, I'm probably more light, maybe. I don't know. What was we talking about before that? Oh yeah, the face palettes from Hourglass. So, what, I don't think I paid that much for mine. Like, that was maybe 2 years ago, I think, and it was like 60 odd quid, and I was like, man, not bad. But like now they're like rocket high, and I'm just like, damn, Hourglass, like, what are you putting in that gold? So I'm now going to take the e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow Setting Powder, and I'm trying to just get this peely thing off. And yeah, it's not very easy. I get they put it on there for like your safety, so like no one opens it, because people are disgusting and people will do that. They'll be like, oh, there's no testers, let's just like open this one and then just throw it back in the packaging. Like, I've done it before. Like, I usually always check, but I bought like a face mask or something and like someone stuck their grubby finger in it and I was so livid. I was like, you people are disgusting. This is why COVID's probably happening. Oh my god, this is so difficult to get off. Where's my, I need my proper tweezers. I just pulled the whole thing off. Elf, that was not smart to do that. Oh, it's literally everywhere. Oh, it feels nice on my feet though. Right, I'm just gonna pour a little bit of this into like the lid. Watch the whole pot come off. Oh, I'll be livid. Right. So I have got a cream blush, so I'm just gonna set like the under eyes and the T-zone. I don't really feel like setting the whole face anyway. So I'm just going to take it on a Charlotte Tilbury pad and sculpt brush and just go ahead and do that. Oh, this feels really soft. Yeah, I think that looks really, really pretty. Yeah, my under eyes feel so smooth. Like, my whole skin feels smooth. I do really love that L'Oreal foundation. It's just the scent I hate. And I think my under eyes are really nice. I mean, obviously you can see like a bit of darkness and stuff, but I'm not like overly bothered by that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a full coverage concealer, but I also do like it a bit muted. Yeah, I just feel like it doesn't look dry under there. My under eyes are pretty dry, but I've been using like a good eye cream as well lately. So yeah, I'm happy. I really like it. And the powder, I think the powder is really good as well. So moving on to cream. I prefer to put bronzer on before cream blush, but then I don't want to put like loads of powder on and then do it this way. So I'm going to take this. So this is from Superdrug. So this is their B. by Superdrug line. So this is a liquid blush. Oh my god, liquid blush in Apricot. And like, I love. Why is there more Sealy things on this? I love like a peach. I know it says apricot, but like that peachy shade, you know. I love them. I think they're so, so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm going to be here all day. I'm going to take a little bit first, because I have got like a powder blush that I want to try. I'm going to pack it out with my finger. That's really pretty, just nice and natural. I feel like if you wanted to, you could add a bit more, but you can see like that hint of just peachy blush. That is really, really pretty. It was super affordable as well. I love how that looks. I'm just adding like literally the tiniest bit more just to see if we can like amp it up, but you can see like just that hint. On camera I think it's picking up more, but in person it looks just so soft. I picked up the Fenty one, like the cream bronzer and blush, but I haven't used it yet, and I wonder if it's like this, because this looks so pretty and it's not matte, but it's not like glowy. It's like, yeah, like a satin. That is so stunning. Yeah, I love that. Anyway, so now I'm going to apply bronzer. So this is the Maybelline City Bronzer, and this is in the shade Medium Warm. This is a bronzer and contour powder, and I dropped this the other day, and look at her, not a scratch on her, and I was like, you're a good girl, you're going to treat me well, aren't you? So I'm just going to take it on a Spectrum C07. Just bronze up the face, so the forehead and just the cheeks. My hair is a hot mess today. So I don't think I actually said, but you can get most of this stuff from Superdrug. The only things you can get were the Lottie London stuff. Excuse me, the door went and I don't think anyone's going to go and get it. Okay, and so for highlighter, I'm going to go back into the Maybelline one. So I'm just going to take my crown brush. This is a C529. Oh, and just go in with that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't think I should have probably used that much. Oh my god, that's pretty. I feel like I've gone for a natural-ish, natural for me kind of face, and I've just gone like so heavy with this highlight. Ooh, she's pretty though. Oh, she highlights a lot of texture, but she's pretty. She reminds me very much of the Ofra highlighters, like that very intense glow, but I feel like Ofra's probably just a bit softer, but that is pretty. I'm just going to take my foundation brush though, just to go really low. I went in too heavy handed. I didn't realise like it would be that intense. I'm just going to take the smallest bit down my nose, try to go as light as I can here. So yeah, now I'm going to take the Lottie London blush. I did have struggle trying to get this off. I don't know why I don't pick it off before the video, to be honest. And this is in the shade Serene. So you can see like it's very soft ombre, which I like. You can see sort of a double pink and then it goes into like peachy-ish shade. Yeah, you can buy a Lottie London, by the way, from Lottie London, or you can buy it from Superdrug, I believe. I'm just going to take this on an e.l.f. stippling brush and just add that to the face. I feel like my blush for my face shape goes better out rather than round. I'm just trying to test that out today, see if I'm right or wrong. But yeah, like this more straight blush, like it just frames my face a lot better, because it's weird, like my face shape, like I feel like this bit's oval, but my head is like square, so I say like squoval, which is there, you can see like my head is so flat as well, like I can balance anything on it and it will not move. So yeah, so when it comes to like this area, I try and stick it to as oval as I can, but when it comes to my forehead, I try to go for the more square, typical that you're supposed to follow kind of shape. So yes, but very pretty blush. Obviously because I put the peachy one on underneath, it's like mixed in together, but I think they're both so beautiful. I'll see what they're like on their own, but together, yeah, I can't complain. Really, really pretty. And then just to finish the eyes, I'm going to take this dark shade from the palette and just buff that close to the lash line. Then taking that first shade and just buffing that along as well. And to take the highlighter on a Spectrum A12 and just pop that in the inner corners. Oh my god, that's so intense. Oh. So for lip products, I'm first going to take the Revolution Pro New Neutral Satin Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Strips. And this looked so pretty online, and even like the packaging, just find super cute, like that leopard print gold. Yeah, so pretty. Typical nude, you know, that nude that I love. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this on. Oh, super creamy. I think it's because I had a bit of the lip oil on. It's still on there slightly, but not too much. I say she looks more like a pink nude rather than a brown nude, which on the back of my hand is weird. It doesn't look like the shade on my lips. I don't think I had foundation on it, did I? Anyway, yeah. Super pretty shade, super easy to glide on. It did say matte though, didn't it? Oh, satin matte. Ooh, that's why it feels nice and soft. Yeah, really, really pretty. I feel like Makeup Revolution, I know this is like Revolution Pro, this is like another sister company. They have like 10. They don't ever, in my opinion, go wrong for a lipstick. Like, I have one from them that I bought ages ago that I love with my whole heart. Yeah, super, super pretty. Yeah, I like it. I feel like a darker brown nude would be super pretty, like underneath, just to make it look less nude, if you know what I mean. So now I'm going to take the e.l.f. So this is the Dream On Lip Gloss, and this is in A Moment. So this was like their Paradise range. This is how long ago I bought this stuff, and I have not used it. This was like from the summer. Yes, I'm trying to get this open. Like, why is the packaging like this for? Like, why? Like, it's a bit bulky for my opinion. Like, I don't know, like you could probably do less. Yeah, so like I said, it's in the shade A Moment, and this looks so pretty. Nice flat applique. Oh my god, it smells like paradise. Very tropical, very nice. Heavily scented. If you don't like that kind of thing, don't get it. Kind of reminds me of the Fenty ones, like that similar fruity nice scent. I feel like the lip gloss has like rubbed away my lipstick. Like, my lipstick's not really there anymore. Lip gloss is a beautiful, beautiful shade. I really, really love this. Super pretty. Yeah, just feel like it's gone. I feel like I should have probably dabbed away a bit of that lip oil. There was like a tiny bit on there and I think it might have mixed with it. It's probably my mistake. Just going to take some low lash mascara. So I'm trying to stick with the whole drugstore theme, but my L'Oreal lash is a bit old. I shouldn't really probably be using it. It's a bit like worn out. I need to buy a new one, but I'm looking for a different mascara that's like waterproof. So yeah, I'm just going to take this literally on the bottom, nothing on the top. So you're going to see none of this because it's on my head. So then I'm going to take the Lottie London. So this is the Dewy Setting Spray, Blue Light Blocking Platinum. Ooh, okay. I don't like the smell of this so far. I'm really nervous to put this on my face with all the scents I've been using. It smells like tropical. And my skin doesn't really react well to this, so I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, it smells like mango kind of situation, and my skin hates like fruit. Just absolutely detests it. That is a very aggressive mist, by the way. I thought it'd be like the you know, Pixie one, very similar lid, but this seems to be a bit more aggressive. I mean, it looks fine. I wouldn't say I look like that much dewier. If you want, Pixie's not really drugstore, are they? They're like in the middle of a low medium, but I say go with the Pixie Glow Mist. Really, really good. Or if you want to amp it up a lot more, the iconic Prep Set Glow Spray, really, really good. Or if you just want a normal setting spray, Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, do a great one. Urban Decay always do a great one. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. So I am going to do a check-in layer on, just so we can see how this wears, because obviously at the minute my skin I feel looks really, really nice. Like, I'm super impressed with everything. If I had to pick like one product for you to like go and treat yourself to, this is like so tough. It has to be one of the e.l.f. products, either the concealer, the powder, or the eye palette. I think this is so adorable. It's just so cute. I absolutely love it, and I've already done my nail in it. Yeah, just I absolutely love this. Yeah, just really pretty on the eyes, super easy, super simple. Yeah, they do like great little shades, and they do like blues and they do greens and stuff, so you know, like really fun colours. And then obviously they have like their little neutral shades. Yeah, so probably one of those. I love the highlighter as well, I think it's so stunning, but definitely one of these 3 products. Yeah, so good. So yeah, we'll do a check-in later on. The time is 11:30, and it won't be on for that long because, well, I'm not going anywhere and I just can't bother to see a makeup all day. So yes, I'll do a check-in a bit later on. Okay, so my eyes won't stop blinking and there's something irritating my eyes, so I'm gonna have to take this makeup off. So the time is 2:50. I know it hasn't been on that long, but I think it's the lashes. They're like really irritating me. Literally, it's making my eyes water. But yeah, this is the overall makeup look. I do love everything. Obviously, I've rubbed my eyes because I'm not even joking, they're like raw. So yeah, I do think everything was worth what I tested out. Everything looks really nice still. Everything concealer, still see the face highlights like gleaming and stuff. Obviously the lipstick and lip gloss has worn off, but yeah, I'm really, really impressed. I do really love this. Oh, so sorry, I can't stop itching my eye. So yeah, just everything was great. I love it.